There we go. Right, okay, I've got my hailstorms. Yeah, I've got my hailstorms. Already then.
I got it. I'm gonna change my.
That's all you're getting from me.
I'm gonna change World Tree out, World Tree McBufferson out, and put Power Pylon in instead. I think. What's going on there, Jay?
Remember to send those ones invites when
yeah. Crap! I'm gonna have to do this. The relic hunt here.
It is a pity about some of the other towers though, because they're really, really slow. Like really, really slow. It's a shame.
Oh yeah, we're live by the way.
Yeah. Hello.
What the heck am I looking at? Marshall, what up?
I don't know.
I'm looking for Power Pylon. That's right. I guess I could just take it out of my walls.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you've got totems there that are.
I mean, I've got it. I know I've got another Power Pylon that's extra, but.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dominic, what's going on? Ozzy, how you all doing? Anyway, gonna play with the bees today. Who we got here? We got Quicksilver and Unicorn.
Silver and Unicorn. Oh no!
I'll send you guys some invites here.
We got a Quicksilver Unicorn. What's with that? Yeah, you guys should join your names. A Quicksilver Unicorn.
A Quicksilver Unicorn.
Quicksilver.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe that just came to me after seeing your names. Like.
What's up there, Zbot, Exotic, Matthew? How you guys doing? Anyway, gonna play with some bees today. Time to beat up. Be a believer.
A believer?
Oh yeah. Well, no, you gotta leave that bee out of there. me and old Justin don't get along too well.
I was gonna say, yeah, you two don't get along that well.
I just can't stand that music, and he just seems like such a douche.
You would jump into cold water for that man, wouldn't you?
Me carrying Omni. Good lord.
Blasphemy.
If you would only, if you knew the hundreds of maps that I've carried Omni on.
Here, this is all off record though. Mine's are all on record, so at least I've got something. You know what I mean?
It's challenge mode. Exclamation patch in chat. There's no queue, Matthew. This is private group.
Okay, so you tell me what.
These are all people from my private group, all mods or whatnot on my Steam group, Discord servers, etc., etc.
Stay away from me just now. There's 80 anyway. Don't touch that. Yeah,
don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Right, okay, so I've got enough for two.
What's up, Soft? Sophisticus here. Yeah, just put him down. I'm gonna do the 3 lanes.
He's moved that. There's man over there. I put it in the right spot to you. We're gonna pick it up.
Like, come on. I got it.
Come on.
Why are you guys dropping on the weirdest spots? I mean,
that's what I literally put it in your path, and somebody moved it away from you. I was like, come on, like what are you doing? Right, okay, well,
this is
gonna come on
mass Beestruction, by the way, guys. We got we're going no crit, mass destruction, and power transfer. Now I guess I can't say we're going no crit because even though power transfer doesn't stack with any of the destruction shards, it's still really mean. So even without those stacking, it's beastly. You got them both down, right?
I can't. Yeah, I can't see this stupid corner because of where I'm trying to place this. Yeah,
I would have aimed it straight on. That way, it hits any of the ones that are going to pass. But they'll probably. I'm sure.
Oh no, it's got. Yeah, it's. I wanted to give it just a slight angle.
What do we got left? 40 left.
I probably shouldn't have put it so close to the tree.
Here, I'll add a slime down here for good measure. Always have a slime for good measure.
Taste the rainbow. Taste that rainbow.
Beastly. Oh yeah, Jay.
I can't tell if the stream's up or not, to be honest.
Yeah, it's up.
I don't have it up for the change.
I didn't put.
Sorry, people.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
all up.
see.
It's all up and running. I doubt there's going to be a mass crit chance. That would be pretty breaking, but a mass crit damage would be pretty dang cool. And I think that's realistic. They've got them all listed on the patch notes. None of them said anything about... Unless we're all wrong on that Vicious Strike shard. Does it have a description of what they do? What are you laughing about? What are you all cheesing about over there, Omni? What did I do?
No, just getting asked what the Adept's Frosty Tower's name's called, and I'm like, just run up to it and push E.
Oh.
Just run up and push E to it, damn it. It tells you what it is. Like,
there is a mass crit damage one? That's cool.
ooh, really?
I mean, that's going to be just really, really mean on some of these defenses. Can you imagine that on a cannonball?
Whoa, I might be tempted to...
Oh my gosh. The cannons will crit for like a bazillion then. A full bazillion.
Oh, what I've got on it? Pretty sure I took the defensive crit. It's just the usual power
What's going
transfer
on there,
damage,
Poopy?
guys.
EJ Games, Ross, Josh.
It's just the usual 3 combo. Transfer rate range.
So what's cooking good today there, Josh? I got no
Is
faith in my
Master
bees.
Chef? Is that Master Chef?
Josh
I'm gonna
cooks
get
up
the
some
bees
good
now.
stuff, man.
What was it yesterday again? I can't remember what it was. It was something yummy anyway by the sound of it.
Definitely.
You mentioned it on your video and I was like, oh, yum. Now I want some.
Radiant critical power. You know what I think that is? It's the Radiant Power Shard, except for crit. I don't think that's going to be crit damage.
No,
think-
we invited you guys in. There's a difference.
I guess I should go corrupt and get a bonus bee, huh? Bonus bees!
I'm still so tripped out with not being able to jump over these damn trees.
I dropped a bunch of stars somewhere and now I can't find them.
Is that hailstorm even reach? I don't even think a hailstorm's reaching over here.
Oh, he's eating it today. He let that cook all night. The chili with the...
Oh, is that the one that you made yesterday that you mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to move this hailstorm.
Mastery, we're all on the same level there, Ferris. Nobody's... As long as you're in a minimum of Chaos 1 gear, you'll be on the exact same level as I will. Now, I might have more shards than you do, which are a big deal. Of course, you know, they're a big deal in all modes of the game.
Where's the roller killer? We need a roller. We need
Nah, there won't be a mass power transfer. That would be the most broken shard ever. Oh, I'll kill it. I didn't. I was staring
I'll stop
off.
shooting him then. Yeah, I'll stop shooting him then.
Oh, you can kill it. I don't care.
I was waiting until you kind of dwindled them down for the last hit. So
You just want to get the KB, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to steal.
So did you give up on the hunt for Armageddon, did you?
I did, man. Like, it's stupid.
Alright, here, we're going to take it easy.
Like, it's a good habit to get into those Quicksilver, asking that question, can I upgrade, can I sell, can I...
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's always puns. It's non-stop puns on B-days. We're actually... I need some fresh ones. I've been using the same old puns for 2 years now. We need some freshies. Now, the mass destruction shard, you know, the mass Beestruction, that's, that one's Light Rain's. Light Rain came up with that one this morning. It's like, oh yeah, gotta have it. I think each tier that goes up is going to be a little bit more and more difficult.
You're going to have to... It's just more and more thought and actual planning instead of just jumping into the map and doing what you usually do.
Well, and I mean, it's going to be just like going through the regular tiers. Holy crap, Magnus. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it a ton.
You should get healthy donation or something.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. I'm assuming so, anyway. Get off me! Get off me! Bees, help! I call upon the bees.
I just pulled a bee away too.
I call upon the bees, help me. Assassins. Right, guys, where's all your mana going? Ignore the ones on the top lane, because there's no boss on there yet. Get them on these bottom
Oh, I knew
ones.
you're dragon.
Get them on this middle one down here.
You got the fancy little orange next to your name. There's only 2 people that have that, so I know exactly who you 2 guys are.
Much better, much better. Yeah, it's much more beastly. There we go. Because the flyers and that were getting...
But yeah, man, you are the best. I do appreciate it a ton.
No. Yeah, see, there's plenty.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, just upgrade whatever, guys. With 4 of us here that are all competent DPS, I mean, we could almost take half this stuff away. You know. Where'd I put all my stars? I keep dropping them in bad places, and I don't remember where I put them. I gotta...
You're supposed to drop them in front of you.
That right there is why I can't play the Dryad on Mastery Mode. Although it would be a great DPS hero to play, I'm just gonna choke. Because I'm not gonna remember where my stuff is. I gotta play something brainless, like the Nuke Monk. The Nuke Monk requires
just stay there, sir.
no thought.
Just stay there, Silver. Just stay there, Quicksilver. That's why you got used to put the mana into that lane, it's because they were pushing that wall a little bit.
Oh, Omni's really good DPS there, hero. He'll tell you. He's always got the pew pew. He's just got.
Right here.
He's just got
right now, pew-pewing.
flimsy everything else, you know. His DPS is strong.
Ow! Get off! Bees, save me! Save my bees! Oh, hey, you be careful now. See that assassin going to that core? Careful now. Get him, bees, get him!
The bees are just unbelievably
watch out, because I'm
beastly.
catching up as well, by the way.
Catching
I'm
up?
coming for you.
What, on
I'm
Ascension?
coming for you. Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
coming.
don't care.
I'm coming for you.
You deserve it, Omni. You beat me.
Lie. Hey now.
And it's to the point now
I
where
wish
you
you
just...
said that about Mastery. I would have been so chuffed.
Well, we know if I wasn't there cracking that whip, you wouldn't have never made top 10, Omni. I mean, I'm not saying I carried you or anything, but I'm just saying I think you would have gotten too distracted. You wouldn't have made it the time.
Here, I think if it wasn't for both of us actually playing it, I think Mama would have like pounded us into the ground.
I also think that if we wouldn't have derped 10 times between the 2 of us, that we probably would have beat everyone by an hour. I think we would have beat everyone by at least an hour. Probably, I really do. Yeah. But we had a lot of bad restarts that were at wave 3, wave 4, that one at wave 5.
That one at 5, yeah.
I mean, that's killer.
Yeah, I'm glad I moved this hailstorm because it's actually doing work now. I can actually see a fire into this. Are all those guys stunned? Or is it just a tree now? Just a tree.
The problem also playing if you're gonna be a mass destruction builder on bees, you really want to have your Dryad out actively for that extra bee, you know?
Ow, get off.
But the Dryad's so fun to spam that corrupt starfall, so you end up losing your extra bee anyway. You know? I mean, I have a real hard time playing the Dryad and not using that ability. It's so strong. But it just drains all your juice.
A little shout out to all my
DD2's got great DPS there, Brandon.
A little shout out to my EU brethren that I've been playing with quite a lot recently. Hola, hola,
I got a shiny box. Shiny gold box.
Shiny box.
Man, we're due for another,
I swear I'll be getting
we're due
a
for
ton of
another
medallions
bonus weekend. Man, I want some double something going on.
I want
these
double
weekends soon.
everything. That's what I want. I want double it all. Double it all.
Just continue, whoever's got it. Or did you get it?
Nah, I never got it. Nah.
The lead.
Who's got the worst connection out of Quicksilver and Unicorn? It's one of those two.
Well, I think Quicksilver's got a smoking connection, but he's in Greece playing on US West, so he's the farthest away for sure.
Okay, I'm going to do the same again.
I'm ready for one, Jay. I'm ready for like a full weekend grinder. Can you throw down a couple hailstorms, would you, please?
Yeah, I was putting the mana back, and then I'm
going to split these bees. This is a split bee operation. Let's see. Let's get one more. Bees.
Ooh. Oh well. Wait. Oh.
What's that?
No, my brother my brother handed me the tablet, and it was like he forgot to mute it. It was like, I can hear two of them somewhere. Where's that voice coming from? Juice, are you here?
You never know.
Big brother is watching.
Man, that's a lot of bees. So is that your older brother or your younger brother?
Younger brother.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your younger brother.
Yeah.
You're the oldest, aren't you?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, see, I've got an older sister.
There's only the two of us. Only the two of us. Just the two of us. No, I'm not even going to start singing. We can no,
Alright, I'm worried about over here. I think I'm going to put a dummy tree there.
I should be able to get it from
Oh,
this.
that's right. You got the...
I should be able to, because this is what I usually do, is put this face, like, aiming at the cart that's in front here, and it should get both sides, basically. As long as you've got enough DPS, yeah, you've got more DPS there.
You got another one on the other side already?
I put it here, unless you want me to move
no,
it.
that's fine.
There.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna throw.
I would throw it up into it though.
You know what? Do I have anything? Oh man, I got the wrong shards on wrong stuff on my harpy. I'm just gonna throw one anyway, just because they're fun.
Yeah, I'd say putting up into the hailstorms, though they're good, but I don't feel as though they're as good as Skyguard towers.
Well, Skyguards get that 360-degree range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was it. Well, there's not enough mana for a Nimbus. I need 10 more. A Nimbus would have been good, but
yeah, I would say throw an upgrade into that hail. See, I'm still saying Skyguard.
The frosty Skyguard tower.
That's hail. The blue thing, damn it! The blue.
I'm using that mass destruction shard, Quicksilver, along with the regular destruction shard, and then power transfer.
7 bees. Well, 4 of them is.
Oh, the Nimbus is awesome. That's for sure.
Wait, you might be a little light on, actually. Maybe.
Oh, it's all good, Magnus. I appreciate it in huge fashion. Either way.
Perfect. 4 of these is enough for.
I actually remember from remembered the exchange rate anyway from last week.
Oh no, yeah, you split these.
This is gonna be a short stream today, Andy. This is just a private group. These are all moderators of my Steam group.
I was waiting for him to say, dear friends of mine. I was like, oh.
These are all just people that have put up with Omni for multiple years now.
It's coming up on 3 years now, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, next Saturday is I'm not going to do it next Saturday because I want to put together something special in combination with another milestone. But next Saturday would be my 3-year stream anniversary for DD2.
Yeah?
Yeah, the very first, the
Wow.
NDA released, I guess. Yeah, 3 years ago, next Saturday.
Oh, hey, what's going on? None of these bees are getting a buff.
Bees not getting any love?
No, they're not getting any buff.
Oh,
I'm
not focused on the power pylon.
You put them so far forward.
Yeah, but it's unnecessary, so I'm not really worrying about it. If we were in mastery mode, I would worry about it. But just doing C7, I mean, we've been grinding C7 with every defense in the game for what, like a couple months?
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of damage. I wonder what this harpy's actually doing.
What's yellow over here? Right, okay.
Some stuff. I put that harpy in a bad spot. It's actually done a little bit of damage. Not anywhere near what the bees have done. Oops. See, I did it again. I went corrupt. Or I was corrupt and started throwing stars.
You're not allowed to throw stars, damn it. We need to have the bees.
There really is no best character, Mystic. I think everybody would give you a different opinion there. What up, Blitz?
Blitz! My man! My man! Meow to you too! Meow! Meow! I would just usually say, you've said hi, now beat it.
He's just looking for somebody's lap to sit on. He's gonna go bug the wife here.
Stop use the mana, damn it. Stop playing around. We're the only ones that get to play around.
I've only got 24.
I just see a trail of mana, and I was like, I was going to go and grab it. And they're both Eve too, so I can't tell who it actually was. they're trolling me. Trolling.
It's just too dang tempting not to throw those stars down. They're just so good.
Well, it's got like an AoE afterburn on it, doesn't it?
It does
like
well, I mean, it's like
it's got like a
temporary aura or whatever. It throws it out.
Yeah, like a little small one. Yeah.
Yeah. There wasn't major hero changes in the patch. There was some minor stuff. Exclamation patch will get you all the patch notes.
Oh, I oil him.
Yeah, it's already been done solo. I'm actually in the middle of recording a solo playthrough of it. I'm almost halfway. It's all good there, Apollo. Let's see.
Yep, those bees. Definitely those bees.
My favorite is the EV2.
Definitely those bees.
But I mean, my two favorite heroes are the EV2 and the Monk for DPS. I just really enjoy playing them. But if you're gonna build all bees like this, it's really in your best interest to play actively on the Dryad, or have somebody in your group playing actively on the Dryad anyway. The range on the stars is just absolutely ridiculous as well. You can throw them down from just so far away.
Well, you could do it in the air as well, can't you?
Oh yeah.
It's like maximum
That's like
safety distance.
half the fun. It changes the game a little for you.
You must reach maximum safe distance.
Yep. Sorry, Quicksilver, I ruined all your bots there. I threw a bunch of bees in the middle of them. Or a bunch of stars.
I had somebody coming into play C7 earlier and the frames, man. He was botting and everything like a madman.
Oh, your frames dropped through the floor.
Yeah, he must have placed all 15 bots waiting for a roller to come round and the roller was already dead. It's like...
Nice.
No, Quicksilver, none of you two get any ideas because you're playing Eve now.
Because it's fun, Corrupted. I enjoy it. Isn't that why you're supposed to play games? As long as you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter where you're at. I mean, I don't really look at the Ascension anymore. But according to all the little teasers we've got from Trendy, Ascension is gonna... High Ascension is gonna matter again in the future.
Oh, there's a bee that hasn't been upgraded over here. Poor bee. Poor bee.
Maybe one day. Probably after we move.
Ow, 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 get off.
As long as they keep adding new things to do, I'll keep playing it. I mean, I love the game. You know? I mean, I stopped playing it in huge fashion. If you guys look at my hours played in between updates, I mean, I go from like, you know, 120 hours every 2 weeks down to, you know, as low as like 30 or 40. I'm going to be playing some Star Wars. I never thought I would say it, but...
Ow.
I just had so much fun on that little space, or the starfighter mode. It was just an absolute blast. I've never really played a game like that. I know there's been lots and lots of games like that out, but I've never really been into a flight simulator type thing like that. And this one's kind of dumbed down for newbies too, which I'm definitely a newbie. There's not a best heroes, Psycho. Only favorite heroes.
It's because you want to shoot some rebel scum, don't lie.
What's going on, Jackson? Oh yeah? Well, I mean, how many times did you hear me say that during the beta weekend?
I want to kill rebel scum.
Time to kill some rebel scum.
But you were saying it in a really dark voice.
Oh, I think I might even load up some of my voice morph stuff.
You were kind of half Batman, kind of half Vader, you know.
What's up, Frost Gaming?
Hello.
Another Twinkie. Twinkie with a CK.
We've got many types of Twinkies now. What's going on? We're gonna have different kinds of flavors.
When I do public matches, I don't put requirements like that, Corrupted. Oh, what happened? We lost somebody.
Uni said he was going.
Oh, did he? Oh, dang, nice. Quicksilver got a nice McManus. That's awesome.
I've only pulled 8 tier sides for 2 of them, unless you need me to put 3 of them down.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a good tower, you know?
Let's see, maybe...
I'm gonna spawn camp it. You're 7. Let's just go ahead and go heavy. Go very B heavy here. I'm worried about Lady Orcs over here, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Right, okay. Okay, what else? There else.
I should be doing the power pylon thing, but it's it's C7. C7 with a super shard on. I mean, it was easy last week before the shard hit, you know. What have I got here? I've got 9 here in this lane. I think I only put 8 on this side. You got enough mana over there?
Yeah, I've got one up here and then one over there. I think this one will cover.
There. Holy crap, man! It's serious B action here.
I'm just gonna stand here and watch this for a little bit, make sure this is actually gonna do some work.
Most of the time, I do other stuff too. Corrupted. I do European time zone stuff. I mean, it's not regular, you know.
How could you do that? Come on, there's 10 DU left, Juice. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, just send me an invite there, Dragon. Send me one right now. Let me see here. Now, when I do stuff with the Steam group and everything, I do it.
Excuse me.
That was a real life friend. I booted the day shift bartender from next door to the casino I used to work at in Nevada off my Steam friends list. I haven't talked to him in so long. He's a good guy. I haven't seen him playing anything lately.
Is there nobody else? Nobody else joining in on this?
Yeah, Dragon Force is coming now from Discord.
Okay. I'll just hang off a little bit then. He's still going. And that way you can at least get the full game in. Hurry up!
You feel bad now. What do you feel bad about?
Get a move on. Get a move on, Dragon.
Nah, this guy, like I said, I haven't seen him playing anything in like a year. And he's not making me drinks after work anymore. So.
Screw up, G. Screw it.
That's one thing that's very bad about living and working in casinos in Nevada is, man, everybody likes to booze. And if you don't want to turn into a complete drunk, you gotta just be careful, because every day, every employee of every casino, I mean, that's obviously not true, but a whole crap load of people are all at the casino or the bar or whatever next door after their shift drinking together. And it's, you know, you want to go over and have like one or two beers or whatever, and you end up, man, those people know how to drink. It's dangerous levels. Hey, up where I was at anyway. It's not, you know, like on the strip and stuff, it's not like that. But the casinos that are out away from the main strips and pretty much every gambling town in Nevada, everybody wants their booze. Now I think they legalized weed there, so now they're probably all smoking out instead. Who knows? Most casino dealers are in like almost constant pain. Any of them that have been doing it for a while. Nah, no giveaways today, Dark. Sorry. The one yesterday was actually donated to me.
Okay, just slide over this side. Oh, keep out. Keep out.
I wonder why he's not joining.
I was trying to hang off, like, but I gave him at least a minute. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, just feel free to join there, Dragon Force. He'll join.
somebody like I had people kind of waiting on my side. But I could have been like, come on in. Shut up. Bees are definitely doing work.
Oh, they're wrecking it up, man. That Master Destruction shard is good. Definitely, it makes you rethink some of the way you set some of these shards up. Oh, you have to go to the title screen. You have to go all the way back out to the title screen and then pick US West.
Yeah, go to options and then...
Yeah.
So the top right box.
Now, I'm using Mass Destruction, Destruction, and Power Transfer. This is Chaos 7, though. There's no need to have defense rate in Chaos 7, you know? What's going on there, Darian?
No, wait, I need to finish this side first.
Yeah, aware all drops are based off of your highest geared hero, so you want all your best pieces on one hero in your deck. And then just keep grinding it out, and you'll go up the chains.
Still use 150 over here, like on this line, if anyone got it. Unless you've all spent already.
Yeah, I don't just have like a code generator. I mean, that would be cool as hell. But
1, 2, 3.
Trendy gives me codes periodically, but it's not like I always have them, and I don't have access to just get them, you know? I have to wait for them to give them to me before I can, you know? I mean, if I don't have anything to give it away, I don't have anything to give away. There he is.
There we go. Yeah, it was like...
Well, it's in Max Chaos 7 gear, Apollo. If you're in Max Chaos 7 gear and you do the math, you're going to get better results off of something other than defense rate. I mean, you're going to end up getting like, you know, 5/100ths of a second or something in additional fire rate. It's just not anything. It's just a really, really small amount of additional speed. It's like Kellyanne action. Oops. It's a weird thing. I want to test that here. Huh. If you go too close to the spawn, the star actually spawns up on top of the imaginary wall there. Yeah, I don't know how many times I need to say it, Dark. I don't have any codes to give away. Trust me, if I had codes to give away, I'd be clickbaiting it up in the title.
Did you get these ones over here, did you?
I just threw some stuff around. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I got one or two.
There was none over there that had that ups, so I was just like, I'll make sure that these get something in them.
Exclamation Flamar is in chat.
How much health those guys have, man?
Well, because it's based off of a chance to crit. So the tooltip that you see on the... When you look at the tooltip, it's doing the math off of, you know, like in my case, a 30% chance to crit. Well, it doesn't always crit 30% of the time. Sometimes it'll crit more than that, sometimes it'll crit less than that. So the numbers you get on the dummy versus what it shows on the tooltip will never be the same. Oops. Flyer.
Someone got a little bit of mana anyway.
Oh, Hailstorm. Or no?
It's here, no, it's here. It needs up. It's got an up in it, but it needs more.
I've got
You got
89 here.
I just need like I was going to say I just need 6.
6, 89, whatever.
69, 89, whatever. I'd probably say put another one in the one that's over that side as well.
Yeah, they're Omni's hailstorms. Enough said.
It's because it's single target. You know, when there's big packs of them like that, there's a good chance that it can get past.
We know why, Omni. You don't have to. You don't have to make excuses for your.
Here, it's got nothing to do with my walls.
hailstorms.
Leave my walls out of this, okay? Right? You guys as well.
It's flimsy hailstorms then.
Just.
It's something flimsy. We know that.
Flimsy hailstorms. It's that flimsy
What's going on
last
there,
shot.
Nico? Long time no see.
It's that flimsy shot. It's supposed to squirt out every 5 seconds, and every time it shoots out, it's usually the thing's dead and it just falls to the ground.
You have to go to the corner of where you went in and then switch heroes, and then it'll let you walk back out.
Oh.
It's tricky.
Save the tree.
Yeah, this is ability health and crit. Yep.
Save the tree.
A tree going down, is it?
Yeah, I was getting bashed on.
I mean, the problem with the bees is still, although they are insanely powerful, is they're derpy. You know? Sometimes they just don't attack. Sometimes they'll, just kick it. Like these guys here. I mean, those mobs that are in range over here are close enough where... the best bet there, Mysterious, is just do exclamation spotlights. And it'll give you a link to the entire playlist. It has heroes and defenses, and then you can just scroll through it and look at who you want. Who you want to look at, is the easiest way.
Bah. Blue one again.
It's a matter of opinion there, Jack. There's really no best. There's quite a few of them that are really good. Not one of them that I could really name personally as the best. I'm playing around with that new mass destruction shard here, Matthew. So I'm using mass destruction, destruction, and power transfer. Nah, that's a permanent game mode. So if you didn't complete Chaos 1, you can go back and do it whenever. You can do it in 6 months. And still get the same rewards. The little reward bar for the stars is not based off of the Chaos tier. It's based off of how many stars you've earned.
You just got a continue button.
Not me.
It's not me. Just to shout that out, like, because someone's got it. Push the button, damn it. Unless you're bugged out, like...
You right click and open a new window there, Playboy. If you want to keep the screen up. Or open a new tab or whatever. It's alright, we'll get it here in a sec.
It'll just continue anyway.
You're still 300 away. What are you talking about? I guess you used to be 600 away though. So
I was gonna say
you've made a ton of progress on the Ascension bar. That's for sure.
I'm pushing up there now that Ascension's supposedly going to be a thing in the future. I'm racking up that Ascension now. I want to join the 2K. I'm seeing people floating around with 3K. I want to get to the 2K club at least. You know what I mean?
Now, the rewards are not going to rotate out. The rewards that we earned last week for Chaos 1 are the same rewards that someone is going to earn in 2 years for doing the same thing. Those rewards are fixed. They're not going anywhere for sure. God, man. There is going to be an absurd amount of bees on this
I was
map.
going to say, like, this is going to be a bit. This is going to be a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Do you want me to put normal trees down or anything, or I mean, like normal walls down or that, or are you just going to fully tree and bee up?
I want to get power pylon on all these bees just to make it stupid OP. They've already said there, Go Trunks, that those rewards are those bars aren't going to change. They've said that several times.
I'm gonna try adding the deck, so at least go ahead and place
They might do different variations of it, but as far as earning your first 105 stars, you will always be able to get those rewards. It's a permanent addition. Like I said, they've said it a bunch of times already. 6, 7. Oh. I feel like I should put some of them back on the... to get the buff, just because. I want to buff my bees that don't need buffing. It's 80k DPS difference. You getting the
right,
air?
okay, there's your trees.
What are you? You're putting trees down?
There's your trees for you.
Oh, need some
You
air
want
down
me
too.
to, yeah, I was like, I wanted to do a little, help you a little bit at least, just so it doesn't take as long.
Am I taking too long on me? Am I building too slow for you?
Ask side. I could use any AA, can't I? Or do I have to stick with the hailstone?
Yeah, that's gonna be pointless there. Tell you what I'll do, just in case. Alright, now I got too many bees. I went a little ham. Just a little ham. They attack air, but they also attack ground, which makes it not a good air defense. You don't want to try to rely on them just for that. Wow, that's some serious trees there. I wasn't going to put near that many.
Really?
That's alright.
Really?
I mean, these back two are pointless. No mobs run out that far. They run and immediately turn. Yeah, we'll be good just like that.
I wasn't too sure how you would have wanted it, so I was making sure. I was making sure.
Well, you would have put one tree there, so I don't even want to hear it.
You knew that I would have put one tree, yeah.
And that would have been and we would have lost.
And I would have said more bees, thank you. I would have said even more bees. You're gonna have to take...
Yeah, it's the same bar. The chaos level has nothing to do with the bar.
You need to take at least two.
The only thing the bar reflects is how many stars you've earned. So, like, we've already got the next bar. We just can't earn any more stars. You know?
You need to remove two, Juice.
Huh?
You need to remove two so that I could put down AA for the,
jeez,
the
man.
top one. For this one. I can stand here the whole time if you want.
I'll just get rid of two. There you go.
I really don't have faith in any of these hailstorms at all. Like, I don't. So upgrades are going into them right now.
Oh, I don't know, Jinx. They don't tell me these things. I don't know, as far as any kind of release dates or promotional weekends or any of that, it's just as much of a surprise to me as it is to everybody else when they happen. I don't have any kind of insider information. Lakudo says, kick Omni and invite me.
As long as you bring your hailstorms.
It's alright, I got a monk in my deck. I can slap a Skyguard down and be content with it.
Well, there's the extra 20 there. I'm tempted to just be like, I'll just.
They're gonna do the top 10 thing every week for every Chaos tier, Playboy. So it's the first 10 to make, you know, you had the first 10 to make Chaos 1. Next week will be the first 10 to make Chaos 2, and so on and so on. I'm using Mass Destruction, Destruction, and Power Transfer there, the Nat Frog.
I can't hop over these damn trees.
Well, run around.
I keep trying to jump over the damn trees.
Maybe you should learn to double jump, nub.
Give me the double jump shard and I'll double jump for days.
Flimsy trees, flimsy trees. It's alright. I'll upgrade on these flimsy trees. They're gonna get some kind of cosmetic item. They haven't said what it is yet. All they've said is that it won't be defender medals or currency or anything like that, and that it won't be anything that affects gameplay. So it'll be some flare item is what I'm guessing. But I don't really know. I'm just completely guessing, you know.
Wow. This doesn't have nearly enough on it, that's why.
Doesn't have nearly enough. 8 bees
you've only got
enough.
2 weapons. That's all you've got. All you've got enough here is for 2 weapon mans. Yeah, you've got 8. That's enough for 2 weapon mans. You still have for 2 flame orders and a lightning strike on top of that as well. That would really overkill that. I think this one's got the overkill. There's so many bees.
Oh, I know. There's a ton down there.
I'm coming up to upgrade this one though. I'm coming. I feel like this one needs it. Yeah, some of these are only not even upgraded yet. More upgrades.
Nah, it's Mr. Juice Bags. Just no space there, Playboy. It's all one word.
Give it up. Oh wow. Lag. Thank you. He was going after us like Elion. There was someone down there anyway. Good, good. Good, good.
Nothing wrong with the Abyss Lord and Mystic there, Jack. Alright, Nico, take it easy.
I want to know if there's space, just for the sake of it. Is there space?
I mean, I'm just using these playing around with
space.
them today. I don't think it's any better than putting it on anything else. I mean, you could throw Mass Destruction, Power Transfer, and whatever you chose as your 3rd shard on pretty much anything, and I think it's going to be pretty good. In fact, I think it's going to be the best shard setup you could use for any defense, really. I bet Mass Destruction will fit in anywhere and outdo whatever you've got as your 3rd shard. So, like, if you're using, you know, Power Transfer, I would guess Power Transfer, Vampiric, and Mass Destruction may be the new go-to for endgame gear. Now, of course, prior to that, you might get more benefit for using defense rate. Alright, Light Rain, have a good one. You know, I hate to do it, but I do have this fancy mouse and everything. I feel like if I made a number 3 and then left click mouse macro, I think I would enjoy playing the Dryad a lot more. In fact, I'm going to do that today and see if I like it. I'm going to do that later on today.
Oh, health upgrades.
Light Rain's on the PC.
Let's see. We've got a roller on the far right-hand side of the map.
They're both kind of... The Abyss Lord and the Mystic are both... they're really good crowd control heroes. So they would be very similar, very comparable to each other. Neither one of them is going to have the highest numbers out there. But they're both good, you know. But they would have a similar type of benefit.
It's weird seeing them fall through that tree like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the Sky Guard, even though on the tooltip...
Whoa.
On the tooltip, the...
Hailstorm letting me down here, come on.
Yeah, what's going on with the Hailstorm?
Honestly, I feel like they're good, but I feel like they need more. I feel like it needs a little bit more.
Same thing there, VT. It's the same for every defense. If you do just exclamation builder ascension in chat, it'll give you a link that gives you like a generic ascension setup. But you pretty much do the same thing on every you know, every defense, every builder. You know, defense crit chance is #1. Thanks for subscribing there, Alvin. I do appreciate it. Defense crit chance #1, then go into defense crit damage.
Glad I was paying attention.
Yeah, the big ice chunk thing, it moves through the air really, really slow, Lakudos, and it seems like a lot of times before it arrives at its target, the target is already dead.
So it just falls to the ground.
Yeah, and then it just falls to the ground, it doesn't hit it.
So it's like so it's a complete waste in my eyes because it doesn't even get it. It shoots, but it doesn't even get the chance. Ooh. It's already killed what it was supposed to be shooting in the first place. So it's
man, if this hero health was hero damage and the lowest number was hero health instead, that would be an incredible piece for my monk. But
I've been getting
it's not
decent pieces as well, but just the rolls on them have just been all over the place.
Yeah. Thanks for subscribing there, Matthew. I've been using the one that gives him a chance to freeze. Lakudos is what I've been going with. You could probably knock it out in 5 or 6 hours if you just straight up grinded it there, Borg, and didn't make a whole lot of mistakes.
Oh, that's probably... Yeah, that's probably...
Oh, maybe. He's not in the party. That's what it is, yeah.
We just have to wait. There's nothing else we could do.
Thanks for subscribing there, Zach. I like the EV2 the most, Jack. I got really lucky on those Lakudos. I found all of those shards on the very first day that the adept was out. Now I grinded it. I put like 4 or 5 hours into it probably, but I found every one. So lucky.
He was able, yeah, you were able to put up that video pretty quick, like all the shards and stuff. Like
same day.
Even I got the weapon, but you got the shards pretty much when it came down to that day.
Yeah. Well, I got a weapon too that day. It just took me longer. You got one first.
Yeah,
you got it like on the second map.
Like second run, yeah. It's the one I'm still using today.
Can't even get a medallion. Never mind the right shards. It'll come around there, Lakudos. You know it will. Let me send Dragon an invite here. That's probably what the problem was.
You'll be itching for more. As soon as that first one drops with the right stats, you'll be itching for more.
Oh, yeah.
Give me another one, damn it. Okay, yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Well, I don't care what you say. Skyguards are going down.
Yeah, I don't care. Skyguards are fine.
Like, I'd rather the Skyguards after that
Skyguards,
last.
you know, are going to work. You know, there's not going to be an issue with them not working.
it's the reason why I haven't been using hailstorms, because of that. You know, like you set them up properly.
Man, I really only got power pylon on 3 of those bees. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. I wish you would have never even said anything, because I don't need it.
It's practice, man, because if you don't use it that often, then it's good practice. So
I use it all the time on my auras. I just don't bother with it, or on my auras and my EV. I just usually don't bother with it on the...
Missed that like 3 times.
On much else.
4 times. Okay, I'm not missing it again. Let me up there. Let me up there, damn it. Is that going to cover that lane as well? I'm so used to putting it down there next time.
Has the stat range... I'm not sure what you mean, Andy. A lot of stuff has changed in the last 4 months, though. So, I mean, you're going to see a lot of differences, probably. Oh, okay, I just placed a bee. Did it use the DU, I wonder? And it's not there. It made the noise, though.
The bee?
That's weird. I placed a hornet's nest where this one is. I placed one there, and it made the noise like I was placing it, but it didn't place.
Look around.
So it's not near enough to
I'm
the
just
tree.
looking just in case, because
that's weird.
Sometimes it does that. You try to place some in front of you, but because there's something that obscures your vision behind you, it is it behind you. So that's how I'm just like I'm having a quick look around just to make sure. It looks okay. I can't see a bee anyway.
I don't know if it used the DU. If not. Alright, what do we got? What do we got?
I can't see a bee in this tree or nothing. I would assume that's where it would go in this tree.
Is that going to get the power pylon there? Yep.
What, Nimbai? Yeah, Nimbai.
And that one's definitely going to get it. At least 50. You want to throw another Skyguard around just for good measure? Just for fun?
Yeah, on the side.
Let me just slap it down here. There, you got it. Or you need the mana. Here, I'll just slap it down. Right here?
Yeah, no, I'll go for it, yeah. Yeah, because I've got one up there as well, but yeah, probably better stuff like that. Okay, I'll take the easy
you
line.
should probably ask your mom first there, Jinx. It's usually not a good idea to jump into mom's credit card. She's gonna get pissed. See, I'd stay away from that. It's not, you really have no reason to, Jalen. The mastery stuff, the shards that you're going to earn in-game are going to be more powerful for you overall. If you just finish the campaign, you really should just ignore the mastery mode, in my opinion, and go for the trials, because that's where all the, it's about the gear and the loot, not about the flares and the golden pets and other randomness that you get. It would be, you would have a hard time coming right out of campaign and then going into mastery. But like I said, you're not going to get any benefit from it. Having the mass destruction shard is worthless if you don't have a good relic to put it in, you know. Yeah, it depends on where you're at. Like a high-end C5 piece will have the exact same stats as me in Mastery. But if you're a middle-end C5 piece, it's going to have lower. So it's scaled based off of its tier that it's in, basically.
Only one of these bees is getting power pack.
So like you'd be better off having high-end C4 gear to go into mastery than you would having low-end C5 gear. See what I'm saying? Thanks there, Jack. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got an 11k Meg Manus there, Quicksilver. Oop, this is me.
Goes to 12, isn't
this
it?
mean it hits the G. Gotta hit the G. It won't go to 12. Naturally, I don't think. I think the only ones that go to 12 are the ones from the Wayfarer.
Yeah.
Because you got to change the towers you're using there, Matthew. Exclamation Chaos 2 in chat will give you the right mix of towers to use.
Looks like that plane's holding up.
Yeah, Master Destruction's a good shard. It's worth putting in anything. I mean, it's not going to be like some kind of miracle game changer, though. It's going to give you a small increase in damage.
Whoa.
You know?
Wow.
The best so far, and I haven't tested everything, so you don't go by this, but out of the things I have tested, it seems like the tower that gets the biggest benefit from it is the Poison Dart Tower. As far as just a raw DPS increase. The Poison Dart Tower gets a nice chunk. Very nice chunk of damage off of it. Yeah, it's a low main stat roll, but that's a pretty darn decent substats on that medallion right there. Only 22.4 for the main stat, but 93 on everything else. That's pretty decent. Exclamation Flame Aura. There, Apollo. I think, off the top of my head, I would say I think I use...
Actually, I don't even think those ones need upgraded, to be fair.
Off the top of my head, I think I'm using Power Transfer, Defense Crit Damage, and Deadly Strikes. But that's the off the top of my head, so don't hold me to that. It's in that Flame Aura video, though. I always suggest Deadly Strikes on auras just because you're going to get more hits. They won't hit as hard as using another damaging defense, or another damaging shard, like say Vampiric. But you're going to get more hits. So more hits for less is better than less hits for more, you know. Yeah, I still use the same, Apollo. The problem is only having one Mass Destruction shard. I'm sure that there's a way to make Mass Destruction work better for Flame Auras. But you only get one, you know, so you have to, unless you want to sit there and swap every map, you got one tower to put it in. I just haven't decided what that tower is yet. That's why I'm kind of playing around with different stuff.
Quicksilver down. Oh wow, check these trees. Dang.
Oh, those trees got hammered.
Yeah, so did the other ones. Oh wow, there's no upgrades over here at all, that's what it is.
Yeah, Hyper Shard for power transfer isn't going to happen. There's 7 Hyper Shards. They're all listed on the patch notes. It would be ridiculously powerful, though. I think that's why it's not going to happen, personally. It would be too strong, you know? Yeah, I bet they thought about that, though, because it is like a favorite. A lot of people use it.
Mine's is pound related. Yours is decoying and then jumping in the holes on your way back down.
Thanks for subscribing there, Dank.
Oh, Skyguard, what the hell?
Skyguard, your Skyguard's getting flimsy too, Omni?
Like, nah, come on, what's going on here?
Did you take all your shards out of it or something?
No. What's going on, man?
I got an up going on it.
Yeah, thanks. It's weird, that, like.
Omzi and his flimsy Skyguards.
I'm gonna have to check just to see if I have changed stuff around or something. Like,
I bet you pulled a shard out of it to use it somewhere else.
I bet you I did.
Or you still have crit chance in it.
It's got 33% crit chance.
That was one of the reasons I wanted to use bees today, is because I didn't want to go through and reshard everything.
I wasn't playing around on some things. Honestly, I wasn't. I wasn't mastering.
Hey man, I'm getting good relics today. Here's a pretty decent totem right there.
I've had quite a lot of stuff dropping, but it's just been quite a lot of variations with the stats. So
I'm getting like good substats. This totem's got all over 9,000 substats, and it's 22.8.
You stole that RNG, man. Jesus.
Well, it's about time. It's my turn, man. You gotta share that RNG.
Give me it back. Fair enough. You can carry me again on Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. There, go Trunks. Exactly what I said. If it's upper end Chaos 2 gear, it's gonna scale down to upper end campaign gear. If it's lower end Chaos 2 gear, it's gonna scale down to lower end Chaos or campaign gear. You can see it. Just swap the shards, swap relics out. You can see it yourself right there in game.
Okay, no, yeah, it's definitely.
Like if I took a low end, and what I mean by low end is you have to look at the tier that it's in, the bucket it's in, the sell value, you know. But you can. It's very easy to inspect in game. Just pop into one of the Chaos 1 Mastery maps and swap a few pieces around and look at the stats, you know.
Ow, go.
I mean, you can even see it on the Chaos 7 gear, to be honest with you. The main thing you got, you're not looking at the main stat, you're looking at the substats. I mean, obviously the main stat is a good indicator too, but like one that has a high main stat but a lower substats is not going to be as good after the scale down.
That does not have health.
Nah, they're all doable solo. They're meant to be hard, Andy. But they're all doable solo.
Okay.
They're gonna get even harder. I mean, doing Chaos 5 and up solo, I think is gonna be a real challenge. It's gonna take lots of screw ups.
I think everyone's gonna actually be feeling pretty hard when it comes down to C7, like.
It's not from getting all the stars in Chaos 1 Mastery Terminator, it's from getting 105 stars. So say you got 50 stars in Chaos 1 and 55 stars in Chaos 2, you're going to get the Rune Belt. It's not tied to the tier, just to the star count.
It was a nice theory there, Dragon Force, but nah, you're wrong. You've bugged us.
Nah, gear doesn't get scaled up, it only gets scaled down. So, if you're in Chaos 1 gear, you should be ignoring Mastery Mode, anyway. I mean, there's no reason to do it yet. Mastery Mode is something to keep people entertained that are bored.
Until you can get through trials, you shouldn't even be touching Mastery.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the trials. That's the game.
You need those shards.
You know?
You need the shards to even stand a chance. Yeah, just leave it for the 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it's just the hyper shard you get. Like I said, the hyper shard you get means nothing if you don't have a good relic to put it in. It's a permanent game mode, Andy. It's a way, I mean, for the most part, it's a way to earn cosmetics, because like the golden pets are no better than a regular pet, you know. And then all the cosmetics are, blacksmith is good too. If you mean the loot that the blacksmith sells, that stuff is not good at all. It's gonna end real quick. It helps you out early in game if you don't mind blowing all your gold. But I don't even know where it caps at. You know where the blacksmith gear caps out at? It's C1, isn't it?
It's C1. It's like sort of campaignish. He left to rejoin again, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, it's not like we're waiting an hour. It's a minute, you know.
Right. Okay. Let me take out this this. There we go. Proper Skyguard now.
I need some mana. What'd you have in there?
the crit strike.
Oh, I'm surprised it didn't still work though.
I'm surprised as well. Like at the rate, obviously, must have been. You want another one again?
Yeah, might as well. Somebody's got all the mana though.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, you got all the mana, huh? There's only 300 left. That can't be right. Oh, there we go.
No, he's picked it up. Yeah, he's picked it up.
Oh, Blitz, give it a rest.
Blitz, my son, come say hello.
Oh, he is. Hello. God forbid anybody walk past the cabinet that we keep his food in. You can have a full bowl, and he still just goes to town. Like, I want the fresh stuff.
I'm shouting for him, that's why. Blitz, my boy. Come sit on
man.
Wow. It just is there.
Come on, Blitz, give it a break. Jesus. Cat cam. Alright, Andy, take it easy. Got enough for one more somewhere. I'm just going to slap it right here. Good enough.
Oh, that was a pity. Helmet there too. Well.
Yeah, I figured they would have added those packages to the store too. Their read, but I mean, when they sold them, they did sell them as exclusive, only available, you know, now, kind of thing. So if they opened them back, I mean, I think everybody should be able to get them, you know. But if they opened it up again, a lot of people would get all huffy about it, saying they were supposed to be exclusive and they wanted a refund or some crap like that. I'm sure that has something to do with it. People are mean on the internet, you know.
Yeah, you're very right. Just as mean.
Not me.
Mean man.
I'm one of the good guys, aren't me?
He's a bad boy for life. He knows it.
Infernal Combustor weapon is just a reskinned weapon of the normal flavors. Most of the weapons are just reskins of each other. It's the shot type you're looking for, not the weapon type. And the shot types are available on all of them.
I know what you're like anyway.
I think the Infernal Combustor looks super cool. That's why I'm always looking for one.
You claim to say that you're a nice guy, but I know that you at nights. You know what I mean? So
that's terrible.
You got to dish out that punishment.
I was a pit boss for a long time, man. I had to be mean.
Exactly.
I had to be mean all day, every day. I'm done with that crap. What's going on there, K-Man? How you doing?
Dragon, you bringing us lagweed or something? You mentioned ping earlier. It feels like I'm getting it now.
I got a couple of little lag spikes too.
I feel like I'm getting it now.
It happens.
Did me justice, Skyguard. Thank you. Yes, you did me justice.
I used to be mean back in my TF2 days. The only time I would ever turn the voice chat on in TF2 was if my son said, "Hey, you gotta listen to these 8-year-old kids crying here, man." I'm like, all right, and I turned it on real quick. I was straight up mean back then, I tell ya.
Oh. Okay.
We would go into those achievement maps and just own people, and they just, I don't know, it was too fun. Your flimsy Skyguards holding up here? No, they're getting destroyed, man. What's the deal with your Skyguards? You got...
Hey, what? What are you talking about?
Both of these Skyguards were almost dead. I upgraded both of them. They were like less than 2% health left.
Here, I haven't even been at that side of the map at all. You three have all been at that side of the map.
What's that have to do with your sky guards?
You guys can look after the sky guards, can't you?
Well, I mean, if you just let me place the sky guards, then we don't have to look after them. That's it, Omni. You're going to lose your sky guard privileges. Oh, it's going good there, Kevin. Just kind of screwing around with the new super shard.
That's it. I'm putting mass destruction on them. What are you going to say about them now? Eh? Eh?
Yeah, see, I personally, that's not the one I'm looking for, Sophisticus. I want hero damage, ability power, and hero crit. I keep getting them with ability power, or I mean with elemental damage on it, and it drives me nuts. Because that's not what I want.
I just want to utilise the drench sphere most of the time, the drenching one. All the elements, I think I prefer the shock one more than anything else. It's the one that I prefer anyway. Everyone obviously prefers their own thing. Like people would obviously prefer to have a fire one or.
Oh, it does look. I really do think it's the best looking weapon in the game. Literally, they did a great job on that. Thing looks just awesome. Yep. I keep forgetting about Omzi's flimsy sky guards. I might want to put some more mana into those.
They only need one upgrade. That should be
maybe if we get them up to like tier 17 or something, they'll quit dying.
What was that? Infinite upgrades? That sounds good to me. All the mana is going into the sky guard and nothing else. How much mana do you think that we would get per map?
For what?
Just in general, like mana.
How much do you earn over the course of a map?
Yeah, you think?
It varies, depending on the mob counts and everything. And then some of them, the chests have a lot lower amount. You know, you look at how much you end up with, like on Crumble Bulwark versus, you know, Bastille. You start off with all that mana, but then the boxes don't have crap in them each wave. It's really low, you know.
Yeah, you're looking at get 1,000.
Yeah,
and especially for all those waves. Yeah, all those. Get off the trees, damn it.
Getting you some C7 farming. Nice there, Terminator. Take it easy, man. Have a good one.
See, now, I like Dragon. He's telling you to leave me alone. I like that guy. He's a good guy, him.
telling me to leave you alone. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be so mean to you, Omni, if your stuff wasn't always broken. If your walls weren't so flimsy and if your sky guards hit a little harder, then, you know, we wouldn't have any of these conversations.
Well, I'm pretty sure someone has this saying. It's like, one trap. I do the opposite of what this guy does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's somebody who says that. I'm not too sure what her name quite is.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah.
That one, I mean, the primary stat on that one rolled really bad, but it's got 9,600 on the crit damage.
It's the same that's been happening for me today.
Alright, David, take it easy.
Good rolls, but some of them they've been good rolls, but they just haven't been exactly what you're looking for. I'm looking for the perfect pieces now.
Yeah. Well, that's all. You gotta have the good stuff, you know.
Well, I flicked through a couple of my heroes just to see who actually has perfect pieces, and there's only like 2 of them, and I'm like,
I've only got one.
I'm kind of
one piece.
Like shocked.
That's absolutely
yeah,
like at the cap.
Well, might not be cap, but the substats for the hero damage and crit and stuff, it's all 4,800. That's on like a full hero, and I think it's the same for another hero as well, and that's it. Like, I thought it would have had a lot more than...
Oh yeah, Dryad's a beast. Nah, sadly, Chris, my Steam's friends list is actually full. I've got to delete people to add people. Well, it's not ending in 5 minutes there, Zylock, but it is getting close. Sorry, man. Got probably like 1 or 2 more runs left, is it? Depends on if we keep getting this stupid map over and over again, then it may only be 1. I got 7 of the... I don't have them all edited yet, of course, but I've got 7 of the mastery maps done now, as far as recorded.
How many have you got up so far? 3 or 4?
I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them that are uploaded and everything.
Yeah, 3 or 4, yeah. That's not too bad, though, you know what I mean?
I was going to try to... Originally, I was thinking to try to put one out every 6 hours and put 4 of them out a day, and then I'm like, that's not realistic.
That's too much, man. That's too much. Even I know that.
I mean, just putting 3 of them out a day is an 8-hour day plus of recording and editing. You know?
Mm. Yeah, somebody's got the bug, but it would all have to leave and come back again. Like people just learn it right there.
If you're playing on PC, Chris, just join my Steam group is the best way. And then I join group chat, and then you can just join off me right on group chat. Exclamation Steam in chat will get you a link. I don't know, Musical Gamer. I don't think they've given that much detail out yet. And some of the shards are not... There's going to be hero shards too, not just defense shards. Yeah, that'll be awesome there, David. I just don't know what I'm going to use it on yet, you know?
Damn it. Buttons. Push.
The buttons being difficult on you, Ami?
It's when you know that you've pushed it already and you push it again, it's like the sky guard's there, but it disappears when you push it.
Oh man, I forgot about having to deal with inventory again. Void challenge on OMD2. I don't think so. I was mainly high scoring guy. I did a lot of endless mode stuff though.
Yeah, Into the Void was using the physics trap basically for the challenge. I remember that challenge.
In OMD2?
Yeah.
I don't really remember anything like that happening. Then maybe after my time.
There was a map. They did weekly challenge. No, yeah, they did. They put weekly challenges on there. Like even when I was playing it, I noticed there was weekly challenges there as well. But I just
in OMD2.
Yeah.
There wasn't weekly challenges back when I was playing it.
Well, there was when I was playing it, and then obviously.
Well, you remember when I played OMD2 5 years ago.
Like, that was like 6. It's like, that's quite a while ago. Like,
yeah.
And obviously, we've known each other for a good few years now, so it was just before that, obviously, I was playing it, so...
It's, you know, it's an awesome game. It's actually one of my favorite games of all time. Just really good. You put a Skyguard on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it flimsy?
Without giving me an obvious answer of Borderlands and DD2.
Yeah, I see it there, VT.
And without giving me an obvious answer of Borderlands, DD2, and Batman, can you name off any other of, say, like your other games or the game of the year or something that you maybe put in your, say, like, I don't know. I don't want to give you 3. I'll say like I don't know, top 5 or something.
Well, I mean, Orcs Must Die and Orcs Must Die 2 would definitely be in that. I put a lot of time into those. Defense Grid, I still think, is one of the best tower defense games of all times. Now, it's not action tower defense; it's just straight up tower defense. You know,
Just yeah. I still like playing it. Like,
it's a great game. Those grinder modes I thought were a lot of fun. Yeah, I play other stuff, Matthew. I'm actually gonna do that first 30 series I started a few weeks ago. I missed the episode this week because of the DD2 update. I'm gonna do it on Dungeons 3. Just released either today or yesterday, and that should be fun. I'm really anxious for, you know, I like a lot of different games. I'm going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 when it comes out, mainly this Starfighter mode. See if I can get good, because let me tell you, I ain't good now. It's remarkably fun though, even when you suck. That's what kind of lured me in. I went in, my first match I played, I went in and I died like 5 times and I only got 1 kill. But it was still so much fun. So it's like, that's a good thing, you know? But like I said, I'm behind the times on the whole playing simulator type games. Like combat simulators, flight simulators. I've never played any really. There's no reason to put fortification on flame auras.
damn, lag again, man. No good stuff.
Just ask, VT. Don't ask if you can ask. Just ask. You did just ask me something. You asked me if you could ask me.
Yeah, asking that you could, so that you could ask them a question, but you've already kind of asked them anyway, without actually asking them.
If you've got a 1 HP flame aura, then you don't have a relic on it. I mean, that's all there is to it. You gotta have a relic, you know, obviously you want a legendary one, and then it has all the stats, but you really want some defense health on your relics. Having fortification and no defense health on it won't help it, though. I mean, with your auras, any relic that has defense health, it will eliminate your need to repair it. Except, you know, you're going to want to upgrade it anyway, so you just upgrade it in between waves. My guess would be 8, VT, am I right? Sorry, man. You had that one coming. Good hero to get after the EV2. I mean, any of them are pretty strong. I think if I was just coming through the game, if I knew what I knew now, but was just starting in the game, which I know is impossible to happen, I would probably get the EV2 and then the Mystic. But, I mean, it would be hard to say. I mean, who would you get? Knowing what you know now, if you were just starting the game, who would be the first 2 heroes you unlocked, Omni?
Best Lord first. Best Lord would have to be first, just because of the Chaos tiers going into it.
You do the Abyss Lord first, huh?
Yeah, we did the Abyss Lord first. Ramsters, could basically go through basically all the tiers.
Yeah, but so can flamethrowers. I guess it depends on what you want to use, you know.
Well, Ramsters have got that constant penetration, like through all the mobs, pretty much anything.
Well, so does flamethrowers.
Yeah.
I mean, the only difference between those two is the range, as far as their style, you know.
Yeah.
But of course, the flamethrower is 360 degrees. Yes, 67 Ascension theoretically could beat Chaos 7, Chris, if you had the gear. But of course, your chances of having the gear at Ascension 67 are pretty slim. I did it on the Xbox at Ascension 120, and I know Argic did it on the PC below 100. That's the lowest I've seen. Did it meaning beat Chaos 7 solo and legit with no help.
I'm pretty sure, like, with me giving the answer,
the Dryads. Yeah, the Dryad's a good choice too. So who would you go after the Abyss Lord, you said?
It'd be Abyss Lord Eve 2 Dryad.
Oh, okay.
It'd be in, you know, by the time that the utilization of the Ramsters have kind of run their course for progression wise, probably. You know, you probably starting to hit more of the Chaos 3 and Chaos 4 tiers and the Weapon Mans, and you know, it'd probably come more into play there.
Yeah.
I would think, you know.
Probably not there, VT. I don't plan on scrolling up, and I hate to say it, but you've sadly earned the "I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to what you're typing" title. I mean, everybody appreciates a bad joke when you're in the mood for it, but I mean, I just woke up, man. Cut me some slack. Save the bad jokes
they're all
for
going
the
over my head.
Save the bad jokes for the night stream. Let me get some coffee in me first. Yeah, I saw that the first 16 times you typed it.
Sweet.
Bad jokes are best served late at night over booze. Thanks for subscribing there, Froggy. I do appreciate it. It's all good, man. Just, one thing you'll learn about me on the channel is I'm a very kickback, relaxed person. I don't like drama. You know, I'm a firm believer and we're just here to have fun. And I don't like things that distract from that. Except Omni, he's just frustrating as hell.
I'm a drama queen all the time. You bet he'll turn around and say that about me all the time. See, Omni's such a drama queen, man.
Omni the drama queen. Dromney. It's now Dromney.
No, it's not. It's June Omni. Okay. June Omni.
I got a double shiny drop. Double shinies.
Ow! He's dying first. It's me or it's you.
I'm worried about Chaos 5, man. I really am. I mean, it's gonna suck to have to set up. Well, you just leave there, Sophisticus. That's what I would have done.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Man, there's another pretty decent relic. It's a totem. I'm getting too many mediocre relics. Like, I mean, that's probably better than what I've got on my tree right now. Or no, I got a pretty good one on my tree. So that's not true. But I'm sure that I've got pieces on defenses that I don't use super often that I've got upgrades for sitting in my bag, and I'm just too dang lazy to go through them and look.
So my inventory is quite empty, so you know it's easy enough for me to tell.
Where are you putting all your loots at?
I'm selling a good portion of stuff, and then I'm just keeping what I want to keep, really.
Yeah, Phoenix, like Reed said there, it's a shard in Chaos, drops from Chaos 4. It's 4:40 p.m.
Like, I'm quite a stickler for what stuff it is that I actually take.
I'll have to look. I'm not sure what the shard's called. Celestial Attunement? That sounds right. I gotta take that message off of Nightbot. It was for the update day there. Yeah, I'll just do it right now. In fact, while we're waiting here.
Yeah, you good thing.
Let's see. I always forget to do that. Turn some of the messages off.
Can't really blame you though. You know, I mean, you've been busy. I mean, you're not going to remember.
I've been going non-stop, man. I haven't gotten. Well, I mean, today I got some sleep, which was nice. But the last few days, I'm like, just not enough sleep. You're probably the farthest in time away from me, Quicksilver, I would guess. Go to sleep, man. Ain't worth staying up to watch me yell at Omni. Alright, we'll make this the last one. I'm not stuck on bees anymore. I'm just multi-build it. Let's just knock it out. How's that?
Way.
Were you mad because you're going to have to work now, Omni?
No, I want to build. I want to build.
There's usually quite a few people from the Netherlands here, Cena. Well, if you don't have to build if you don't want, but just drop it. I don't care.
What do you mean if I don't want? Of course I want.
Omni saves them all up. One of these days, he's just gonna flame me for like an hour.
How did you even know? How did you even?
And you know what I'm gonna do?
He's got mana.
I'm gonna mute him. Poor Omni.
Yeah, the one time that I'm really absolutely ripping at him, and he's just going to be like, "Sorry, what did you say? I didn't quite catch that."
What's that? Huh?
It's probably the best thing you can do. Who's got the mana? Get me mana, damn it!
I got a whole bunch of mana still.
I know that there's like.
Anyway, guys, this will be the last one here.
I know there's 400. I know there's 400 spare at the end, so I know that somebody can at least hand me some.
I got 490 right now. Oh wow, you put it that Quicksilver's got the lightning strike aura. Holy crap, that thing is massive. That's good stuff. All right, what do you need, Ami? What do you need?
140.
Where you at?
Right at the core.
140?
140.
That's 130, isn't it?
It's okay, I've got 160.
Oh, dang it. Here, I was going to leave him hanging.
I knew you were going to try. It's like you're not getting a build properly. You're not getting to. And guess what? You actually gave me 20 extras. That's
Did I?
even better. Yeah, you gave it.
That's not right. Oh, here, I'm gonna take up all your DU real quick.
I was gonna put. I don't know. You sure you don't want to put a wall down here?
Where? At
In the place that you always moan
at the Omni choke zone.
Not being a wall.
Yeah, let's do this. There we go.
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah.
I don't. All I do is be a wall. There just has to be something there.
I always make sure that this flame's maxed out, and this. I just make sure that these two are maxed out, pretty much, whenever Malpheus shows. And
God dang, man, we still have a ton of mana DU left, even after all this.
I do the setup that I usually do for. It's usually this middle one. Yeah, like
the ketchup and mustard skin.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I just slam it into the middle one, that central corridor.
What do you want?
Even put your reflect.
Oh, I forgot about reflect.
Mm-hmm. Or you could just throw the rest of it into there and it'll kill them off. But I'd probably say, yeah, I'd say like a reflect or something. You would usually
Fine.
I was keeping you right. That was all.
here. We'll overkill it more.
Yeah.
I don't even think I can fit anything else in here.
Put a frosty tower.
What else do I have? I don't want to swap heroes.
You got a monk slow, don't you? Slam that down.
It's already down. Not on
Is
every
it?
lane, but I've got it on like half the lanes.
Have you got it on that one? Like, I didn't see it. I must have skipped it.
The Lava
yeah,
Mancer is
for
really
this one.
strong, Daniel. That's a good one.
Okay, screw it.
You can't get that skin anymore, as far as I know, Reed. That's the Defense Council skin for all of the original, the initial players from DD2.
Whoa.
That's a little special thing I got for making 1,000 DD2 videos. Literally 1,000. Or I'm coming up on it anyway.
Wow, I'm actually trying to think on how many games it is we've actually played together since back in the day. I have no idea actually.
The Lava Mancer, the oil geysers and fissures are really, really strong. I mean, his walls, you gotta pay for them. Thanks for subscribing there, VT. You gotta pay for the walls, you know. So although they're beasts, they're expensive. But the fissures and oil geysers are insanely strong.
Does that to me every time?
Now you have to, the only downside about the fissures, of course, is you have to put something else in to kill flyers because they don't hit air. If you don't have the EV2, I would suggest getting the EV2, but a lot of people love the Lava Mancer. The Lava Mancer is a really strong builder, and if you like melee heroes, you'll love the Lava Mancer.
Yeah, I can't afford to get gems either. Quick. I've seen all the flare as well. I wouldn't mind getting myself a nice cheeky little mask.
Yeah, here's some cool looking stuff. I got kind of lucky with that.
Yeah.
Abyss Lord's really good too. It's one of the best CC heroes in the game and has some strong defenses. There's no bad hero right now. There really isn't. Nobody believes me when I say that, but there literally is not one bad hero. There's a couple of bad defenses, but definitely no bad hero. And as you see, one of the defenses I would list as a bad defense, I'm actually still using, and it's still effective.
Oh my god, this Cobalt's still freaking out over here.
Well, go shoot him!
I did shoot him. I gave him the bird. I gave him the bird. Come on, this match isn't over. You got that roller, it looks like on that.
What's going on, Dan? How's Vegas treating you? You're still there, aren't you? Pretty sure. Don't remember. You won us EV2 yesterday, didn't you? On the trendy Friday Fun. Yeah, I mean, they're all really strong. I mean, even end game, the EV brings just as much as the Lava Mancer does. In all aspects, DPS and building. What's going on there, Chronosphere?
Skadoosh.
Nice. That's awesome. Don't remember. I remember seeing your name because, like, when I looked at it, I instantly see don't remember, and he didn't see it right away. And I was thinking, how did you not see that one right away?
Who's flimsiness? What flimsiness is going on up here?
Oh, there's all kinds of flimsiness going on. Well, you're right there, Omni. Can't you? What was the thing you said? You're right there. Can't
I'm not allowed to upgrade. I'm not allowed to upgrade. Or repair.
Terrible. Well, the no hero replacement is going to change the fact that the assassins have a big learning curve. But once you learn to deal with those assassins, now one thing that if you have that frosty beam shard on for the protons, proton beams will instantly take assassins off of you. But you remember there's going to be cyborgs in C5, so you're going to have to put them somewhere where the cyborgs aren't going to hit them. And then when you get an assassin on you, just run over to it. But one of the best things, one of the best first things you can do in Chaos 5 is stack hero health. Get lots and lots of hero health.
Crips has come out to play. Got a present for you, Grips. Say hello to my bird. Ow.
Ah, man, every time I see a legendary canister drop, I just cannot help but just instantly run over and look at it. Yeah, that's definitely a good one there, Nico, no doubt.
Okay, we've got a roller on the top time and a roller on the bottom. Just to let you guys know.
Alright, Omni. You just keep an eye on your flimsy sky guards and I'll deal with those rollers, alright? I'll deal with both of them. You just kick your feet up.
For that, I'm going to upgrade your sky guard.
my sky guard.
And then fall down this hole. And then fall down this hole.
But I don't care. You can upgrade any of my towers. Oh, I fell down it too. God dang it. Terrible.
The karma.
1,500 defender medals away from the Mystic. Did I? Getting close.
I'll let you take the roller I'm chugging. It's all yours.
Where were they?
Up north and at the bottom.
Okay.
Bottom left. Bottom left and top.
Well, I'll go up north first. Or should I go bottom left first? Up north. Up north it is.
I would have said go down.
Okay, fine. Fine.
You can team up with Dragon. First double kill. Double team kill. This ogre's on mine. You're mine, ogre. Mine.
Big tough Omni going after the wimpy little ogres.
Oh.
Missed. I think I ended up table flipping an assassin.
GG.
Why is that, Chris? Oh, the other roller just died. He must have been quicksilvered.
Another medallion. It's gonna. I knew it. I knew it was gonna have good substats. But
check this bad boy. Oh man, great substats. Crappy main stat.
Yeah, same. I just got that there with that medallion.
Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today. Got lots and lots and lots of work to do. I'll be back late tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time on the PS4. Getting carried. I still need... I don't even have all the heroes yet on the PS4. I got to do a lot. I don't plan on getting it to the point that this account is, just because it's just in serious levels of insanity. But anyway, that is going to do it for today, though. So thanks a ton, everybody, for swinging by. I do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time around. Take it easy.
See ya.